Hello?
Hello?
Is that a no Halo I hear?
That is a fallen angel that you are
Oh
speaking
my
to.
beautiful, beautiful boy, Dave Bean. You did it. You made it. Mostly.
I
Like you made it through the Halo part.
I've come so far.
That's so great, man. Like seriously, congratulations.
Human progress writ
I can't
large.
imagine that was all sunshine and metal bars.
There were plenty of days of sunshine in those metal bars. When all is said and done, it could have been worse. There was
You
a
know, Dave, you could have been.
I was telling Lynn in a weird way, like it's almost like the halo became part of me.
Whoa.
Yeah, deep, right? I know.
Whoa.
It's like I don't miss
I
it,
mean, in a in a in a
obviously.
in a literal way, it was part of you because
I mean, it was
it was in
literally
your body.
bolted into me. Yeah, like
Right.
I don't miss it. I would never want to go back to it, but
Oh, right.
there's something about it where I was almost like getting nostalgic about it coming up, like
Yeah.
pre-nostalgic, like me
Right.
and this Halo, we've been through so much together. We've come so
Yeah.
far together. Like
Yeah, Dave,
what a
it's
time.
Stockholm syndrome,
That's exactly what it
and that
is.
happens.
You're
Like it happened.
right.
Like it's a real thing. It was awful, but you guys did it together.
The
Like I
Halo
get it.
brace was my abuser, and I wanted to go back to it.
You just wanted to keep going, and Dave, that's only natural. But I'm so happy that you're not in it anymore.
It is a great step forward. It's one of those steps forward that feels like a slight step back because suddenly I'm like, oh, discomfort, things feel weird. But you know what?
Right.
One step, no, two steps backward, and then like an Olympian-sized long jump ahead.
There it is.
That's all we can ever do,
You,
right?
as the poets have said.
The poets have said over and over again.
Mm. Oh, so you're in this hard brace for a month?
I mean, I'm going to be in this hard brace for some time. My guess is a few months, a couple
Oh, really?
months,
Okay.
few months maybe. Um,
Those are both the same thing, but okay.
well, a couple is two and a few is three. So,
See, a couple is two or three.
see, I used to be that way, but then Lindsay made it clear to me that a couple is two, and then a few can be anywhere from 3 to 45.
It's a garbage system.
It's almost as confusing as feet and inches. Uh,
It's true.
but yeah, so because the C2 bone, C1 is healed, C7 is healed, no problem. But the C2, the pin bone that is slowly reattaching itself to the rest of the C2 vertebrae, because it's
Uh,
only like partially fused, not
uh,
fully at the moment. The doc was like, go to the hard collar. Like, I basically want you to wear that full time. Minus, you can take it off to sleep if you're comfortable with that. You can take it off to shower. Otherwise, wear it full time, and we'll see you back here in a month. He's like, I don't want you to like think about physical therapy. I don't want you to think about like taking the brace off more to try to strengthen your neck. Just wear the brace
right.
for a month because that
Right.
bone
He said
still
all
needs
those
to
things.
heal. So it's healed enough to the point where um we can get out of the halo. But he said, I still want you pretty immobile. So that's what the hard collar will continue to do while still letting me do at least some movement. Like
Yeah.
I feel much more comfortable with it, here now 10 hours later. Like the first few hours I was really like, oh man, this feels weird. And it still feels weird. Like there's a lot of
Right.
soreness, there's a lot of just like my whole upper body is just sort of revolting um,
Interesting.
from having been locked into the halo, and now there's freedom, and all
Right.
these my neck muscles and my upper back muscles are like, what is this? We don't like it. But that's good in a way, because even so, that way over this next month, even as I stay mostly immobile, I'll start getting use of some of that and hopefully restoring some neck strength and whatnot.
Right.
And then in a month we'll see how I guess another X-ray looks, and then make a plan from there. So
Well, that's great, man. That's very
yeah,
exciting. You
yeah, it's
know,
good.
you're
I don't know
taking you're taking steps forward now. No more
it's
just
it's all steps forward at this point, even if they're little
exactly
tiny baby steps. That's okay.
right. Blessings.
Every
So you
step.
said you are gonna at least spend a couple nights in sitting up, hard
Yeah,
bracing it.
I'm definitely gonna just like prop myself into the recliner tonight.
Yeah.
I've got the same like I kind of halfway laid down earlier today just to see how it would feel, and it was the same just like the first couple weeks in the Halo where like going down to a horizontal position just kind of puts a lot of pressure on the neck in general.
Mm,
And so I was like, I could probably get lying down, but I'm not going to rush it, and I know I'm more comfortable sitting up. I dozed
yeah.
off sitting in the recliner this afternoon, and even that was a little weird because like I'm not as locked in as the Halo, so a couple times like
Right.
I'd start to move a little bit, and the neck would be like So it'll still be.
Is it painful or just
It's
strange?
it's painful like you've got a really bad crick in your neck, or like your neck muscles are all like super tense and
Ooh.
tight.
Yeah.
It's not like
That's gotta be scary.
like a stabbing, like, oh, I'm tearing a ligament or my bone is re-breaking pain. But
Right. Yeah. It's not. It's. I imagine it's both painful and scary.
yeah, it's more disconcerting than anything. But like as my brain wraps around the whole, like, okay, yeah, no, this brace is good, and I've got some movement, but
Right.
my head's not gonna fall off. It's feeling better than it was a few hours ago. But I figure
Okay.
it'll probably be at least a few weeks,
Yeah,
kind
man.
of this, getting the neck
Yeah. 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 Take
back
that
to
time.
health. No
Are you gonna?
rush.
Is Lindsay gonna have to like stand behind you in the shower and just hold your neck
Oh, I can only
so you
hope
feel
so.
okay?
I
Exactly. I was
can
gonna say it's a
I mean
real. I mean, there's an opportunity there.
that sounds like a win-win to me.
Exactly. Everybody wins except for maybe Lindsay, but really she didn't break her neck, so it's the least she can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, exactly. I did have her like scratch my back to the point of like almost bleeding today. It was wonderful.
Nice. Well done. That's a party right there.
Oh, that was such a party. Such a wonderful, wonderful party. Oh, did Carrie
In-game
message? Are we using in
chat.
No.
What?
Just party chat.
Oh, cause of the YouTube thing.
Oh, but no, that doesn't matter because I'm up on my computer again, so I'm just recording OBS like usual.
Okay. Well, tell Carrie that so that I don't have to.
Okay, have
Or I can.
can't spell. Where are my options though?
Ooh. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Sorry, I just got finished reading the bedtime story.
You can
Yeah,
tell us that,
baby.
but we know that you've just been sitting there staring at your new TV, just wiping the drool off the corners of your
Yeah, it's
mouth.
a true story.
Not even watching anything on it, just looking
Yeah,
at the
no.
blank TV.
Like, yeah, it's turned off. It's just a black screen, but you're still just like staring at it.
Here's the real question I just had. Well, pretty good. I don't think it matters that much with Borderlands. The 4K Stadia's 4K output, I think, is gated behind Pro.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, maybe I need to
Re-up Pro to
re-up
make
my
sure you're
Pro.
taking
Take a
full
look at it.
advantage. Yeah, see if
I'll do
it's
it next
worth
time.
it. Yeah, that's
I'll do
fair.
it next time.
That makes sense.
Skittermaw Basin.
Skittermaw.
Oh, Mason.
Basil.
Hi, Carrie. How you doing, bud?
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
So,
good.
when do you hear back on your test?
yeah, I was gonna ask that same question.
Well, Elizabeth got her negative result this
Right.
afternoon
Oh, crazy.
Right.
At like 4:45.
So like right at the cutoff, probably when they stop sending results out.
Sure, because they're lazy.
Lazy butts.
Those COVIDers.
Yo, reporting for duty.
And I have not gotten my results, and of course since then, my throat has, like seized up, and I've been blowing my nose and
jeez.
coughing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm a terrible. What do you call it when it's psychosomatic?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, what is that word? There's a word.
Hypochondriac.
Yeah, there it is. Dave found it. See, Dave, you give him his neck back, and all of a sudden he's just a
All of a sudden,
animal.
all my brain function works again. It's great. And all
right
those
in that neck.
pinch nervies.
Well, yeah. What was happening before was your brain was an antenna.
Right. Yeah. So I was actually sending out the signals. I couldn't
Right.
use them
You
myself.
couldn't
Yeah,
use all
I
the
thought I
processing
got
power.
smarter whenever I visited you. I felt
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure. But no, now all the knowledge is mine. 'Cause I'm a selfish bastard.
Yay!
Are we
Right
under
there.
leveled, or is this gun just bad?
Man,
right
I had
there.
a gun that I thought was doing quite bad for me as well, but now I feel better.
I tell you, right there in the doctor's office, when they take the pins out, Lindsay, while recording, looks at me and she's like, "I'm looking in through the holes in your." Well, no, babe, you're right. There's nothing in there at all. And the doctor just laughed
know-
at me, and I said, "Wife, you done me dirty."
It's good that your wife took that moment to do a once in a lifetime sort of dad joke.
Yeah, she really.
Like if you're gonna swing for a dad joke, you gotta swing for the fences.
Well, and
she
that
did.
made
And I
that made
appreciate
Todd that made Todd the orthodontist talk about how all the time they do scans on like children's skulls, which is just like the exterior. But he's like all the time I'll take the results in, and whichever parent looks like they're in the best mood, I'll say, "Well, here's your child's brain scan. We didn't find anything." He said, always gets a laugh.
Nice. See, it's good reliable
love
jokes
that
like that
stuff.
that you need in customer service.
Exactly.
Hey, who's out there? Get away from my pod. Do not mess with me. I am
Oh,
a
pod.
licensed
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing?
I'm the EchoNet course right here.
Wedding planner. She must
Dave,
have
I've been slowly making my way through the video where we
Making my
played
way
Orcs Must Die.
Yeah.
Making my way through the video. I really want to play Orcs Must Die again.
It was a good game. I can't say that I've had the inclination to play it again, but it was a fun one. That's one I would play with. I would play co-op on it. I don't think I'd ever revisit it singularly.
Sadly, guys, it's only 2-player co-op, so you'd have to
Yeah,
kill me.
it's not
Dum,
that's,
dum,
that's a real
dum.
bummer.
You'd have to take pineapple salsa from my cold, dead hands.
Well, if there's ever a week where
Well,
you...
it could never replace this.
Well, no, of course not. But Carrie and I might have to keep that on the back burner, just like you and I might have Breakpoint to go back to, if there's ever a time when a third member of the trio has to drop for an evening.
That's true. See, that's good to have.
Yeah, what did you guys get into in Breakpoint last week?
You know,
Oh,
honestly, we couldn't really find like a main story quest we cared about, so we just did a bunch of rando shit.
We just
And it was
futzed
great.
around for like 2 hours,
It's
and it
good
was
times.
glorious. It was absolutely
Yeah.
glorious. Like
We sniped,
there's nothing in that game
died a
like
lot.
all of the menus and the quest menus and stuff are just absolute dog shit, and all of it is terrible.
That's true.
But it's just a great world to futz around in. Like it's just a lot of fun.
Who
Once
is
we-
this
once we remembered
Spitfire?
how to snipe again.
Oh,
He's dead now. Good night.
One, babe.
oh, she loves that robot.
Gay.
Oh, she's from. Oh, is this my girl from the second game?
I could say, is she a repeat?
I think
Not
she
that I
was.
recognize, but
I think she was a DLC character in the second game that I played.
Okay, see,
I played as her. Yeah, cause she gets the robot buddy. It's my girl. Why am I playing with this Beastmaster guy when she's here?
Hey, Gary, you could be a beautiful. She likes robots. You're a robot. What are you talking about?
Oh, I could be her robot, and the pet can
You
be
could
my
replace
robot.
that idiot robot she has now with your own sexy robot self. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm not doing that much damage. You gotta go talk to mommy. Good night, Trip.
Night Trip.
Night Trip.
Does it help if we all say goodnight? Is that helpful?
Gotta be.
Ooh, get it together, bitch. You are a planner now.
Grenade radius.
Just tearing them apart. Oh,
Interesting.
hey, over here.
Okay, are you gonna talk to this girl? I'm gonna leave it to you.
Oh, sorry. Hang, I found a thing that I need, but all my inventory is full.
Oh crap.
I just
Yeah,
gotta
that-
drop a thing. Drop this thing. Western portrait. The tissues are on the back of the counter. The tissues are on the back of the counter by the mirror on the left. He's gotta blow his nose.
Oh.
That's his excuse for coming and watching the bloodshed.
Mm.
Which I understand. It's a big giant TV.
Oh, very so true.
I'm excited to see this big giant TV.
Yeah, were the
Boy.
were your sons suitably impressed?
Kind of. I asked Triv, I was like, so can you tell? He's like,
It's
nope.
big.
The more you travel around the borderlands,
Wow.
the more people you meet that really make you rethink traveling around the borderlands. Oh, you must be here for the wedding. I'm supposed to check people off the list when they show up or dead or whatever. Wedding planner stuff, am I right? Anyway, what's your name?
Black, and I am prepared to party down
That's right.
or up.
Nice.
I can party in any
What a
given
party man.
direction.
Well done.
Oh, of course. I'm Gage.
My pet is carrying a barrel?
Yeah, what's that about?
All about you. He's kind of my favorite. But we are late, so let's get a move on. The brochure says that there's a charming gondola that should get
Good night,
us to the
Trip.
lodge. Come on.
Night
let's
Trip.
walk and talk.
Night Trip.
Walk and talk.
Crap. I think one of those crazies ate my
Oh, she's
RSVP
running.
ledger. Do you have a +1?
Love it when
Yes,
NPCs
my
run.
beast, and whatever carcass that is slain for my approval.
My +1 is Death Trap. Built it myself.
Death
He
trap,
is
that's
my
right.
bestie for the rest. Titanium reinforced armor plating, monomolecular laser claws, and he makes one hell of an omelet. As long as Death Trap's by my side, I know everything is gonna be okay. I blew that thing! Stay down, scrub.
Level up.
I live only, and her glorious hunt.
So guys, I gotta admit, I was very leery about this list this year, the most anticipated list. But I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I've enjoyed the
Yeah,
research.
I kind of
I've
like it.
enjoyed
I
reading
think
what you boys are doing.
I think we
It's
kind of
a
went
nice,
out
fun
on a
little
limb,
list.
but it's good. It's kind of free, but yeah, it's a little bit more freewheel. But I don't feel like we're. I don't know. I kind of enjoy the. I tell you what's good about it. Our other lists have become not formal, like super, but like we really put a lot of time and effort and thought. So it's kind of nice to have one where
Yeah.
we can just kind of go off the top of our heads.
Yeah, especially when it's the start of the year.
Yeah, like I don't want to.
We do a lot of good work in the top 10s, but there's no stress in the top 5.
Yeah, I want to think
That's
real
true.
hard about the reviews of what we've done the year before, but I don't want to think too hard about what's coming up the next year.
It's fair. It's fair.
Gotta-
No,
just gotta take it as it comes.
I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to do games tomorrow. Get in there.
Yeah.
Dashing headlong into danger.
I gotta spend a skill point.
Do it.
When have we? Oh, I can equip different guns now.
Crushed it. The last thing they wanted was a tourist trap, and this place isn't even on most
Cash
of the sites.
infused brainstormer.
Micah, do you know what level you were when you finished Cyberpunk?
Like freezing to death mid-air if the power goes
It's
out
such a
again.
great question, Dave. Low 30s.
Okay, all right.
What a great game, though, man. It obviously, like, no one is gonna say that game doesn't have its issues, because boy does it.
Sure.
But what a great
Yeah, you
game.
cannot leave the menu anymore.
Yeah, I finally got back to the main quest yesterday or whenever I last played it, so I'm starting to make progress, and I feel like I'm advancing into maybe some of the later stages. But,
It ends real quick.
yeah, that's what I read some people say. Does it give you a point of no return? Like, hey, you're
Yeah.
going into
Yeah.
okay.
Very much so.
I am glad that kind of in Act 2-ish where I am now, like, I was real concerned. It seemed like at the start, like for the first, I don't know, third or 15, 20 hours of the game, there just weren't a lot of really good side quests. Like it was all just the random encounters. But the side quests have really pumped up a lot, sort of in the middle third of the game, which is a great relief.
those side quests are really where the money's at.
Side quests, like really good side quests. I feel like that's CD Projekt Red's strength. And yeah, some of those have been real good.
Yeah, I actually, I was gonna just turn right around and do my corpo lady, but then I made the mistake of turning on Persona 5. And boy, I'm sucked right back into that. That's a great. Oh man,
now,
I just can't put it down.
You played like Persona 5, the non-Royale version, right? And then is this like the upgraded edition or what?
This is like the Ultimate Edition.
Okay.
Maybe a couple extra bells and whistles from your standard.
Yeah.
Like there are a couple new ways to play the game and stuff like that. Like some new.
They've done they
stuff,
they
but it's
do this
basically the
with the Persona games. Like Persona 4 Golden is what people talk about being like their favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Persona 4 Golden only released on the PlayStation Vita.
Oh,
Where
interesting.
did you guys go? Oh, you went up the. Oh, you went up the. I went completely the wrong direction.
So this is Persona 5 Royal. It's the they did it with the Pokemon games too, where they'd put out the 2 Pokemon games, and then a year or 2 later they'd put out Ultra.
Right.
Whatever. Were
I'm dead.
were there vending machines where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang. Where dead are you?
I'm good. I second guessed it.
Are you good or are you very not good? to the
No,
point
I'm
where we can't do
good.
it?
I'm back up.
What the muffin? Ooh. Oh, that was Micah.
Well, part of it was me. The green part was me. The electric part was not me.
Oh. You're not green?
No, I am green. I was the green.
You are green.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to a colorblind person.
Are you blue?
That's a good point.
I'm confused now. Only part that I did a special move at the same time as the boss did a special move.
Oh.
So some of it was me and some
Special
of it was
move
not.
Palooza.
It was. It was a real move-a-palooza. I was moving. She was moving. We were both grooving.
I don't understand how you guys just always walk past all these treasure chests.
There's nothing good in any
There's
of
nothing
them.
in there, bud.
The treasure chests
Ammo.
in this game are all but like
It's just ammo I don't need
I have so much
or
ammo all
guns
the time.
I won't use. Seriously, though.
Now, see, this is a very big treasure chest, and it has a bazooka in it.
Will you use that bazooka?
Unlimited magazine size. Weapon heats up and will eventually break. No, I probably won't use it.
Then don't worry about it.
It's a bazooka, though.
Ooh.
Well, that's its Bazooka Joe, and there's gum inside. Don't even talk.
That was some
that
terrible
is-
ass bubble gum.
Are we taking, like, poison damage right now or something?
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like it. But look, I'm not a poison damage doctor.
I told the poison doctor I was in love with you.
me it's just Dave's goal in life to get that song stuck in my head. I gotta
Yeah,
tell you, he's
buddy.
doing great. Doing real good at it.
We're exactly correct.
Hey, that should keep him from chewing both while we're heading to the party. Great work. Looks like the breakers got flipped on the power lines. Switch them back to route the power
You
to
know,
the gondola.
no one knows how to do electricity in video games. Is what I've learned.
Haven't seen people in a while.
Like everyone's like, ah, breakers. Gotta do breakers.
Flip the switches.
The smallest amount of
Never like, oh, the electricians really wired this well when they built it, huh?
Death Trap's all I have, but I mean, he's really all I need. He's even got a built-in margarita dispenser and everything. He's the perfect companion.
The man, I tell you, some of the infrastructure stuff in Spider-Man is questionably hilarious.
I saw an article today, and I went to read it, and then I got distracted, and I'll have to Google it to see if I can find it again. But it was, who was the author? Someone at Kotaku or The Verge? Kotaku? I can't remember. Someone whose name I vaguely recognized. It was an article all about the architecture of Night City in Cyberpunk, though, and I was like, oh, I want to get Carrie's take on this. And then I probably lost the link, so I gotta find it again.
Carrie, are you speaking specifically about the mission in Spider-Man where you have to like put the trains back on the tracks? Because I was like, I'm not an expert, but I'm very sure this is not how trains work.
Yeah. Well, that's one of them.
I haven't got super far in that game because I keep getting distracted by other games. But I've enjoyed what I've played a lot.
Yeah, when I tested it out today on the new TV, I was like, well, it's time to drop everything and play this
Nice.
again right now.
There you go, man.
Oh, that's good.
Imagine, Carrie, a PS5. Just imagine.
Woo!
Can you imagine?
Will look pretty good.
Imagine
4K
with Gal Gadot and all her friends.
I got the TV. It's ready for the future.
Oh, baby.
Oh, man.
You are ready to go.
Oh.
You get the TV,
Can't-
I'll get the PlayStation 5, and we'll have
Get
to
there
come
from
to some sort of
Hey,
agreement.
if the Democrats give us those $2,000 stimulus checks, woo!
There it is.
PS5
Hey,
for
apparently the
everyone.
Democrats need to spend some money on, repairing the White House.
Yeah, let's fix the damage done to the Capitol building this afternoon. What the hell,
Oh,
boys?
boy.
Are we?
Guys.
What kind of times are we living in anyway?
Guys, I don't care for this episode of The Handmaid's Tale.
You know,
Elizabeth was just saying that today.
Sometimes I think of the people who I wish I could go back in time and talk to in, like 1859 or 1860, who, were just like your common, everyday, average Americans, meeting for their weekly poker game and just seeing the news headlines spiral out of control, being like, well, this is a crazy world we live in. And I'm like, that's us.
Yep. At a certain point, you just can't do anything about it.
Right.
Like, it's just like, well,
Yeah,
I
le-
guess
you know,
this shit is happening now.
And it goes back to I can only feel so much outrage at so many things that I disagree with before I just get burned out. And I'm like, I don't, I don't want to be passive about democracy, but what do I do?
Like, I just hope that, and it seems like a couple Republicans who were previously kind of doing Trump's thing have come out and been like, no.
Yeah, but it's
So I
just,
hope that that's the result.
it seems so strange that there are still so many that are like, nope, yep, this is good.
This is great. This is
Oh.
good. This is how it's supposed to work the whole time, guys.
This is our most basic function as a Congress. Let's see how bad we can mess it up.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, did you see that Merrick Garland is getting tapped to be the AG though for Biden?
I thought that was pretty good.
I love that a lot.
I thought that was pretty good.
Glad to have you back.
Look at
And
this.
what
This
the
is
lodge?
nice.
Oh, this is nice.
Spooky, cozy,
That's
evil.
That's where I want to live, right there.
Spooky
cozy.
cozy.
Eagle Lodge Town.
Spooky cozy. That's my favorite type of cozy. That's why I'm drinking this alcohol out of a skull. It's 'cause it's
Spooky cozy.
Hey, Vault Hunter delivery! Where my brooms at?
Gage! Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, I love Hammerlock.
More guests for the
Mancubus.
big.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but
Oh, boy.
yes, that Hammerlock's great.
Welcome, welcome to the lodge.
Maybe he's new.
Are they allowed to put new characters in Borderlands? I assumed everyone had to be a reference.
Who are you?
It's like
Well,
it's
our
like a
characters are
special
new.
episode of
My
Adventure Zone.
humble apologies.
Like a live show of Adventure Zone. Everything's a reference.
Host and
Yeah.
proprietor of the lodge. Please, please enjoy your
So they took John Hodgman
I am always
off
very
the Mabim theme.
find yourself
Or John Roderick?
Or yeah, they switched the Mabim theme.
Did they
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
They said on Twitter like it wasn't just because of the whole thing, but like it was a pattern and this was just the latest event or whatever, but
Oh
I
man,
know.
Really?
yep.
that seems crazy.
Well, if they have a crowd, and obviously their crowd is very large and encompasses many circles,
Yeah.
it definitely includes the people who would be on that hashtag.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Can you do that for me? The whole wedding depends on it.
That's been their theme music though forever, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not from the start.
No,
Yeah, I
they
think
started
at the
out
start they had-
with what the ABBA song.
Yeah.
I am not gonna let anything
But
Actually,
big day.
well, did they start with the ABBA song or did they start with some like hip hop stuff?
no, I think they started with the ABBA song. Take a Chance on Me. I think that's what they started. Maybe that wasn't the very start, but I was thinking it was.
This week they just used like some weird Griffin singing something. So I don't know what they're
I was
gonna do.
gonna, yeah, it's surprising that Griffin hasn't started doing original theme music for everything they've done.
Right.
One of my favorite singers who was on my top 5 list, I think both the last 2 years, Montaigne from Australia. Whoa,
Yeah.
what the frick?
Oh, I put
She
balloons.
posted on Twitter. It was like, "Hey, I'll record a theme for you guys for free. I'm a huge fan."
Oh wow,
So I'm hoping that happens, but you know, I doubt.
that'd be cool though.
I don't know if you guys read. I know you really don't care about John Roderick, but his apology was
Let's get the night started with a good
like he did say at the end, like, yeah, you know, I've got to take time off and figure out all the stuff I'm doing wrong, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
But at first he's like, for those who don't know me, my Twitter persona is very strictly asshole dad, and that's really not who I actually am.
Yeah.
It's a bit. He goes, I wasn't considering that the bit was harmful to people now that it, you know, has spiraled out and gotten this audience.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The
internet.
But yeah, he's like, what you didn't know is that obviously we were eating food the whole time, and her mother was in the next room laughing, and blah blah blah.
If people aren't feeling outraged about something, they don't feel like they're accomplishing
What
anything
will
with their
they do?
time.
Very well then. But know this. This is my world.
Man, sometimes I just like words can't describe how much I never want to be famous in any way, shape, or form like that.
It's very.
Oh.
Well, I even think about stuff that I said on Facebook that was like as innocuous as it comes.
Sure.
But you know, somebody took it one way, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, I'm an asshole.
Mhm.
I should delete this forever." Wow, it's just been so nice to not have it in my life.
See Winnie out there, do tell him to come.
Yeah, I desperately need to unplug Facebook again this year. It's just I keep being like, oh, you know, I'll do it after the Georgia, like, oh, I'll do it after the inauguration.
Go to bed, buddy. It's bedtime.
Good night, Trip.
Night Trip.
Valued guest, I could not help but overhear your plan.
It is bedtime. If you want sympathy right now, I can't give it to you. You have to go to your mommy and see if she will give you mercy. But it is bedtime, and you're supposed to be in bed.
You have a
This is not a new thing.
I understand. If you must venture outside the lodge, you should know.
No, you cannot watch this.
They're all afflicted in their own
Personally, I think it's because your new nightlight is too bright. So what I suggest you do is lay down with your head on the pillow and close your eyes.
You return soon. The lodge
So I don't know what's going on, but this creepy guy
Good
is
night.
definitely trying to kill us.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay, I just want to make sure we were all on board because I haven't been paying attention to anything anyone's been saying.
No, I absolutely agree with you there.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was talking about John Roderick. Sorry.
It's right. We're all guilty, except for Dave, who's been a very good student and a good boy.
Not true at all, but I appreciate the
Okay.
sentiment.
Well then, Dave, you're a bad boy and a bad student, and I love
I'm
you
a bad
so
boy.
much for
That's
it.
the truth.
Hmm.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
Oh boy.
Please do come in from the cove.
They're quiet here. How?
Consider this lodge a safe harbor, so long as you settle your debts.
The heart still beats.
Now,
What?
we'll have none of that here.
No,
I've
what's that
seen
mean?
such terrible things. Things you couldn't possibly understand.
You might be surprised.
You really sounded like you was telling a joke. But you weren't telling a joke. That must be evil.
All these quest names are takes on Lovecraft stories.
Carrie, I'm glad that you picked that up. Never would have. I believe it.
Mm.
I believe you. I
The
believe
last
it.
one was the party out of space instead of the color out of space. This one's the shadow over Cursehaven instead of the shadow over Innsmouth, I believe.
Hmm. You know, I don't know that I've ever actually sat down and like read Lovecraft.
I did,
Like I've read a
um,
bunch of like takes on Lovecraft, or
Oh yeah.
this is my
Yeah.
version of Lovecraft. But I don't know that I ever read the OG.
I did go through At the Mountains of Madness 2 years ago. Look at where we are. Wow.
Mm. This is a fun little town.
Just outside the wind.
Yeah, it was dated,
You don't want to see
but
this.
you can see why it's, assuming he was maybe not the first person, but the one that got popular.
Very influential in that
In
that
the tentacle
genre.
Tentacle
Yeah, in
dramas.
the tentacle genre.
It was all very clinical, and because everyone's a researcher or scientist, and
Oh yeah.
it's all very clinical and boring, and
Racist.
talking about the anatomy of stuff and the journey
Yeah,
and
cool.
diary, and
Good luck with that.
then in the
Man,
very
anytime.
end, stuff just pops off for like
Uh-huh.
10 pages and it's done.
Man, whenever people start talking about the anatomy and stuff, I get pretty dicey about it.
Hi there.
Well, that's why I think that's probably why the monsters. That's probably why it took off. I think because he's, a lot of it is describing the indescribable, like book cheating, but it is actually describable because he describes it.
Right.
Interesting.
He talks a lot about it's indescribable, but then he describes it. So
And then for 10
It's
pages.
indescribable,
Yeah.
what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of artists are like, well, heck, I can do this.
Seems like a ploy to make yourself sound good. Like, this is a story that cannot be told, and now I will tell it to you because I'm
Yeah.
such a good author.
I'm the one.
Opening these trash cans, guys. I'll be honest, I'm just wandering around.
I'm just
Yep.
loving the vibe of this little town here. Yeah, it's
Little
Pretty cool.
town, it's a spooky city.
that guy
The,
floating up in
the
the air.
Borderlands DLC was always my favorite part.
Yeah, it's
It's always the
pretty
more
cool.
colorful.
To have. Spook, spook, spook.
Hey, pretty cool monster, huh?
Monster?
What's of this ladder?
What monster?
Wedding
I
gifts.
don't know what you're talking about.
The really big one.
Finding
there?
and collecting all the. Did I find a wedding gift or did
I
somebody
don't
else do
know
that?
who you are, but I don't appreciate
that-
you
that's a
going
grenade.
around
I found a
making
grenade.
stories about monsters to
That could be a
scare
wedding
people.
Which
gift.
is a wedding
Really?
gift in
It's
some
so
circles.
rude. Now, good day to you.
Now you're all gonna celebrate.
Yeah, see, that's a wedding gift up there.
Oh, that was the spookiest treasure chest I have ever. Holy muffins.
Was it full of holy muffins?
Muffins.
Almost.
That's pretty good.
That's actually a nice bazooka.
You're a nice.
Thanks, buddy. I guess I don't need. Oh, have I been using a shotgun?
Dave, I need you to throw me up here.
How do I do that?
Use your new neck powers. Throw me
Yeah.
up here. Dave, I don't feel like you really gave it your all.
Well, my all is like 2% of my neck power right now. So
I mean, look, that's 2% more of your neck power than you have.
you're absolutely correct.
Yeah,
That's
how
pretty dang good.
you've been going almost a full day now.
Oh
With
yeah,
the
yeah.
neck.
You missed the first like 6 minutes where I was telling Micah all about the neck stuff, and I was like, I really should wait until Carrie's on here so I can tell him
Hey,
too.
how's it
But there's
going?
no sense making you wait 3 months to listen to the post when I finally put it up. So yeah, no, it's
True.
been it's been a very good like 10 hours of today in terms of at least like mental progress,
even
wrapping my
know
head
what the
around
word is.
how the brace feels and kind of the new normal. So there's a lot of discomfort. Like my neck is just like super sore, which the doc on Monday, you know, one of the last things I was like, you know, is there anything I should be concerned about? Like at what point do I need to be worried? He's like,
I'm sure he'll be
soreness is fine and good, pain is not. I'm like, okay, I think I can make that distinction. So there's a lot of like just soreness, like pressure, a lot of kind of the same feelings like when I first had the Halo on, just like I didn't want to lay down for the first 2 weeks because if I laid down, it just felt like my neck was like in a vise, which now is like just the muscle soreness from it not being used for so long.
Yeah.
So very, very sore. My whole upper body really is sore because like all my back muscles are having to readjust, like even as I stand up and walk around because they don't have the vest part to brace against. So like it's like my back is all feeling weird and my neck is feeling weird, and like I can move my neck a little bit in this brace but not a lot, and I don't really want to, but for the most part I'm good, especially when I'm like sitting down. Like that's definitely the most comfortable.
Is that a very conscious thing? Like, okay, time to move the neck.
Yeah, well, and like my whole goal, you know, is really not to move the neck. So, you know, any movement is kind of incidental. Like, you know, I've got like 2 or 3 degrees of flexion up and down, and the same, like, you know, 1 or 2 left or right. Like it's fractional, it's incremental, which is still miles more than it was for the last 4 months. So even that tiny movement feels extraordinarily weird. And like not like that movement isn't even really so much painful. It's just sort of that, again, generalized soreness. Just like the whole neck just feels really, really sore. But that's the muscular stuff, which I understand to be quite normal. So that's okay, and that will abate over time, just like that initial soreness in the Halo did. So now it's just definitely into the next phase of hurry up and wait, where, you know, my goal is just to pass the next few weeks as smoothly and as quickly as possible.
As unbrokenly as possible.
Yeah, so I need another time to find the next Hades to, you know, pour myself into to pass the hours.
You gonna try sleeping tonight in bed?
No, I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stay sitting up. I kind of experimented with lying down earlier today just to see how it felt, and like moving into the lying position felt really painful, kind of like, again, it did at first in the Halo. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I'm probably just gonna stay sitting up, propped up really well. I dozed, took a nap for like an hour this afternoon, and slept okay sitting up, although there's even that little neck movement kind of startles me awake at times. But I'll probably still just sleep sitting up here these first couple of days. and then each day, like while I'm awake, try like getting down into the lying position and see how that feels for you know, naps or smaller chunks at a time before I commit to like, okay, let's try sleeping, or even, heaven forbid, taking off the neck brace. I'm very secure right now with the security that the brace does give me. Like that security feeling is very helpful. So I kind of want to keep that as much as possible these first few days.
Yeah, man.
I totally get that.
Yeah, I'd rather feel braced than free.
Ooh, that's a big old spooky mansion.
Is that oh, that is a mansion. I hadn't even looked through the game.
Did you guys talk to this dancing man?
Yeah, there are several dancing men.
Yeah, there's like everybody in this town is a little bonkers.
I went a totally different way than you guys did, and so I'm just now getting to the.
Where you at? Are you back there, Elise? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Exploding bees. All you hear is a buzz, then a boom.
May says notices the real
but those are troubles of the
fears.
My fears are more intangible. Alistair, he's a man of adventure. Daring do, he'd say. He climbs mountains and tames jungles and loves.
You know what is nice is that the pin sights, like where they pulled out the screws, like zero pain there. Like no.
Really?
Yeah, no acute pain in the spots.
Let's hurry up.
Now, did they give you
whatsoever.
any sort of medication?
They didn't give me any. Todd early on told me, he's like, whenever it comes time to take out the brace, save some of your good meds. So I've still got like at least a week or two's worth of oxy that I didn't take at the time. So I popped one of those like 30 minutes before the removal this morning, and that was probably a good choice. And then took another one this afternoon just to kind of stay ahead of the general pain.
Did you ream out Todd for not being there 2 days ago?
No, you know, I didn't. You know, I couldn't bring myself to. I thought about giving him a hard time, but I was like, I probably shouldn't right before he attacks my head with a screwdriver.
Fair. There's anyone you don't wanna antagonize. It's a man who's about to drill into your skull for money.
We stayed on his good side. I tell you what, they've been a good 1-2 punch though. Like Dr. Lin has been great for the expertise, but Todd has really been great for the customer service. Like he's a guy that I would just like sit around and have a drink with and just chill. He's a good dude. Probably actually spent more time talking to him than Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin's a real busy man, and I hate taking up his time.
There's a man floating over there.
Yep.
Was he the one? Yeah, like floating above the.
Yeah.
The lady on that bridge doesn't like it if you mention the monster. You got real upset about that.
Wait a second. I went on the map to the. You guys must be down here. Aha! Found you.
Hello.
I guess it doesn't do very much good to. Wait, Dave, how come your gunner seat is out of ammo?
Out of ammo?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
How's that possible?
My little friend is down. We'll be okay, little friend.
Carrie, did your little guy get knocked out?
Yes.
Oh man. I'm sorry, bud.
That's okay. We can fix him.
It's horrible to lose a pet like that.
In fact, he's better now.
Aw, well that's great. Modern medicine, you know?
Alright, that was breaking. Tech's old as hell, needed an upgrade anyway.
I could cut up this man's chip.
You hear that?
Well, this guy owns the Jacobs company, so.
Oh yeah, that's
nice.
one of
Oh,
the
there you go.
that's one of the weapons, isn't it?
The heart still bleeds.
The heart still beats. The heart still bleeds.
Cool, cool.
It's not right here, Mom.
I pledge myself to you once again, my darling Eleanor.
this is all very bad. I don't care
Gideon's
for any of this.
renewal is also ours. You and I, my darling, we are eternal. Our worldly troubles shall break like waves.
Micah, we are 30 or so hours into Hyrule Warriors,
Oh, nice.
and it's only just recently have we seemed to pass 50% of the stuff.
Man, there's a lot of additionals and add-ons in there, huh? And every time you think you're close, it's like, oh, here's 20 more things.
Pops off more little things.
Hope they don't mind if we take a look at this. Locked again. Maybe this one could use some hacking as well. Vault Hunter? Ah,
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Good job. Thank
Hacked.
you. You done
That's
hacking,
what Cyberpunk
Gray?
works.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Certainly how my character hacked in my first run. I just shot everything. It was great.
Oh yeah, Micah, you were talking about delaying your second playthrough. I had that thought. It would actually be kind of interesting to come back to Cyberpunk in like, anywhere from 6 months to a year and see how much of a different game it is. If
That
they
is
do,
true, man. It'd be interesting.
if they do, all of the patches and fixes and whatever they end up doing with it, like, be an interesting compare contrast if you put a little time between your first and second playthroughs.
That'll be about when I have my playthrough.
Yeah.
And look here, you might be better off for it.
Well, after Elizabeth's glitch where she couldn't leave the menu yesterday,
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, man, there's some doozies in there. Like, most of them, it's not a big deal, but every so often there's one that's just like, this makes it impossible to play this game.
Yeah. Like, performance-wise and visual-wise, Stadia's been pretty reliable, but yeah, there's
for sure.
there's some bugs just inherent to the game
Yeah.
that are, woof.
Slasher ground. These guys are all grown up. Ah, he just threw his axe at me. Oh, he just got a new axe.
What?
I need fire. I need fire. Do I have a bazooka?
I love Carrie's sort of very calm reflections as he shoots people.
That's me.
As a cucumber.
hell, preachers! Why don't you fight for
Did I leave the
yourself?
oven on?
Your costume freaks didn't quite do the trick. Would you look at that?
What do I do with this magnum?
After all.
You're right, my love. And we haven't had any fun in so very long.
Oh, guys, I'm getting a real bad vibe off these people.
Perhaps this spin vessel still has some spirit left in it. Shall we play then, worms?
Yes. What question?
Good
This
lord.
is a good bazooka. Ah, come back, gunner seat. This isn't meant to be on yet.
That's a big dude.
Stop moving so much. Where'd you go? Behind us. He keeps going like invisible or something?
He's doing like a little, just like a warp.
Whoa, tentacles.
What's happening? The tentacles!
What tentacle? Whoa, what?
Oh, jeez.
Did that happen to you guys too?
I just died. That's all.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
What's happening? Whoa, I'm gonna die.
I got booted out of the game.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, we were all gonna die.
Everything was
Oh, jeez.
running smooth and fine, and then it's like, you, error, 404, black
Like-
screen, blue screen.
Like Stadia kicked you out, or?
Yeah, it was like, failed to reopen the game, da da da,
Carrie.
but then it opened right back up.
Stadia and you have a weird relationship with this game. And it's just because you love this game so much. And you were so
I think
excited.
probably,
and
yeah.
You sold it so hard. And Stadia's just like, no, he can't do that.
No, I can't.
That's
too
too
much.
fly.
You know what I forgot? I forgot that I have like a skill.
You know, those are good skills.
Yeah, you should use them.
As a rule. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, that's good. This dude has quite a lot of health, that's for sure. Though.
He really does have a great deal.
That whole triple bar.
Doesn't feel quite fair.
The disappearing is not a good trick.
He should try spinning.
No, he doesn't like fire at all. I was using an electricity gun. That was just worthless.
Make it better shot.
Oh, so I'm gonna stop talking about this TV. I swear, because I feel like an asshole.
Keep
But
talking.
Yeah, Carrot, tell us about your
wanna
great
hear
TV.
I want to hear it all.
Elizabeth says I'm not allowed to be an asshole.
Wait,
is it right?
she says you're not allowed to act like an asshole, or she says can't, no matter what you do, you won't be an asshole?
No, that something about don't be an asshole.
Okay.
But what we this was her idea. Uh-oh, the ring is on its fingers.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Gary.
So this is her idea. The old TV is in the back room now.
Oh.
In front of the bike.
Hey, there you go. Okay.
I just gotta see if about the what Chromecast will work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess
man,
you're. Guess it's a good thing
Go ahead,
you got
Dave.
the second Chromecast now.
Well, I've got the other one too, but Stadia only works with the Ultra, so we'll see if.
Oh.
But don't you have two of those now?
Yeah, don't you?
But I think the Ultra needs the Ethernet.
No.
Didn't Micah said?
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I haven't ever
helps.
used Ethernet with mine.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's fine. Yeah.
Maybe it depends on where
yeah,
you
so
are,
I
like
can
what
play
kind
Stadia
of
in the back.
what kind of resolution you'll get in terms of how good your Wi-Fi is. But
Dave, I got like a Epic, one of the Epic, I don't even know what they're called, item for you.
oh, like the
Oh yeah, I
character
got one of those
class
for
mod.
you too.
Oh, I'll take
Yeah,
a
I got
look
one of
at
those for Dave. Dave, where you at?
I'm over here.
Bring that sexy ass over here.
No, wait. Come to me first,
Oh, well.
Don't come to me.
Well, I'm right here.
because
by
you're right
Carrie's.
next to me already.
We're in
Yeah.
the same place.
Oh yeah.
I had another one. There was one more. Where did it go?
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful
Oh, here it
fire.
is. There.
Oh wow. That's beautiful.
You're welcome. Remember that time in that one game where I got a cool thing and then you took it from me?
Yes.
I'm going
I
to take
do.
that back.
I do remember it so well.
Yeah. Did you guys get anything good from this boss?
I got something good for Dave.
Yeah. So really, we all win.
Yeah, we all did. We all
All
won
of
because
us.
David's happy.
I got
He's got a
another
new neck
zappy
and a
zap.
new mod now.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm starting to get level 18 stuff again. What is that? We get the one.
It's
level.
like the game realizes you're almost leveling up, sort
Yeah,
of, and it just decides to start
just
chucking
starts to scale it up.
crap you don't want at you.
Double penetrating grass bearcat.
Gross.
Sexy.
It's aggressive.
That's-
That's aggressive. Is what that
That's
is.
what we unlocked.
That's really coming at you from both directions.
Exploding thunderball fists.
Look, these are all great words you're saying, Gary.
Yeah, I just don't know what any of them mean.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was another good word.
This assault rifle shoots like 6 grenades at a time.
Whoa.
Making it less of an assault rifle if you think about it.
I also felt that way. Aw, Dave, you didn't need this mod?
Wait, what mod?
The Stuttering Molly Firewalker?
Yeah, I picked it up, didn't I?
I don't know, it's got +2 fire in the Skagden, +1 stoke the embers, and +2 drowning in brass.
Did I leave it on the? I really thought I picked. Did I pick it up and then drop it again? Hold on, I'm coming back.
I don't even know what those things done. They could very well be terrible.
You have to find ways of spicing things up.
Oh yeah, totally. Worked.
All of my guns are electric. That seems bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's
one-dimensional.
great. I have learned that certain enemies just ignore, like,
Yeah.
and not even like it says immune. They just take a ton less damage.
Although there have been times when it's hard to tell because I'm like, wait, am I not doing much damage or are you going like? Unless you're going one-on-one with an enemy.
It's just that we're so effective
Well.
here. It's such a dynamic team. They don't murder us. You can't really tell what's happening.
Also, this assault rifle that shoots grenades kind of sucks.
You know, I found that shooting grenades always sounds better than it actually is. They're hard to aim as a primary weapon.
In this game, but I've definitely played games where it's like, I'm out of grenades. I guess I'll just wait until I find more.
Yeah.
Oh hey, there's a big boy. Oh look, we've got our own big boy. We've got the Hulk.
It's like the end of every Power Rangers episode.
Oh man.
Micah, has there been any word on more stuff for the Avengers game?
Hawkeye sometime early this year. I haven't heard anything else.
Early this year. Incredible.
Yeah.
They
I played
got
some
to
of the
step it
Kate
up.
Bishop DLC. It's enjoyable. Like it's fun. She's a fun character. But like once I finish her DLC, I'm putting it down until the
Right.
next DLC comes out. Like they haven't made any changes to anything else that I care about.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no, Carrie, they done dropped the ball and they just keep kicking it. Like they keep bending down to pick it up and kicking it further away from them, like a comical 2-year-old. It's great. It's great.
I feel like probably since they are not getting the money they expected from it, they made the team a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you wonder which one affected the other first.
And then it
Because
becomes
they're
like a weird
well,
catch-22 in terms of like, well,
Yeah.
to make more money, we need to generate more content, but to do that, we need to pour more money into the game, and it's difficult.
Exactly.
Obviously, people are gonna buy these $20 skins. No.
False.
Not Carrie.
All right, you boys take us back to where we need to go. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I gotta run downstairs real fast. Except
All right.
by run downstairs real fast, I mean plod very gently and slowly. So.
Yeah, with your hands
Dave-
on your head.
Sits down on the steps and then slowly lowers himself.
Yeah. Well, if I know anything about Carrie, he's still going to be opening boxes by the time we get
Yeah,
back.
that's true. I'm not gonna miss much. All right.
I found cash registers, man. They make a satisfying little ding.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm going to go downstairs too. I don't even have a downstairs. I'm downstairs already. I'm going to build a downstairs.
Are you gonna? Your new house is 1 story.
No, it's 2 stories, but I'm downstairs.
Oh, I always forget that you're in a new house. I haven't even
Yeah,
seen
dog.
your new place.
You know, I love my new house. Cassie has never. Cassie has a lot of buyer's remorse about this house.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. We had a house we loved and we got outbid for it, and then this was the next house we looked at, and I do think she likes it. Like she doesn't hate the house, but I think she kind of jumped in on it maybe too soon. But I really love this house. Open concept. It's got a nice big kitchen with a big island. Lots of space for Lachlan to run around in.
Yeah.
It's great, man. Yeah, it's really good. So one of these days, when we're not all gonna die from a pandemic, and when your
True.
mom is done trying to actively kill you,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to come up. We're gonna have to do like a cool barbecue.
Cool barbecue. I have been waiting so patiently for cool barbecue with
Man,
you guys.
my wife for last Father's Day bought me like a cool barbecue to barbecue with, and I've only ever cooked for me and Cassie on it.
We did the grilling thing. We tried some grilling parties, and then we were like, this kind of sucks. It's better just to grill for us.
You know, you're not wrong. Did you find people to kill?
I did. I found they like jumped out of a portal at me,
Here, I'll help you from here. I can kind of see you.
and I've been
I
shooting with
killed
this
a guy.
grenade gun. Oh,
I
thanks.
see that. Yeah, man, you're doing great.
Oh, what
Oh, you're
happened?
down now.
I died.
Hang on, let me see if I can get you before you die.
Ooh, I think. Yeah.
Hey!
Is that you on the bridge?
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man. I don't know. I just came around this corner, this little cranny, and there they were.
People trying to mug you. You know, just because the world doesn't end doesn't mean people aren't gonna try and mug you, Carrie.
So true. Let's break into into the nation's capital.
Oh, sons of all of them. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Seeing a video online and making an opinion based off of that is, a great danger these days. But like, there's like videos of like the police opening the fences for these people and letting them in to the Capitol.
Yeah.
Which in my mind, at least, like, somewhat, by no means is it okay. But I feel like, okay, well, at least these people didn't actually, like... But there were people breaking it. They're all still assholes. And I just hate it. I hate that we've reached this point.
Yeah, I agree. Part of me is like, man, how do you come back from stuff like this? But the more rational, optimistic part of me is like, there has been stuff throughout history that has always seemed like wildly impossible, and things boomeranged back.
Yeah, this may be a rarity in American history, but it is by no means a rarity in world history. Countries have had this happen before and come back from it. Will we? I don't know. But it's possible. You know, Joe Biden seems like a boring but decent person, and maybe that's what we need for a while.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true.
You know, I can't wait to not care what the president is up to on any day. Or, like, not worry about it.
This guy giving us a evil shotgun.
But now, thanks to Gage and the Vault Hunter, it seems
Oh, you got an
everything is
evil
settled
shotgun?
down. We're back on track, and I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
My esteemed guest, might I have a word? Over here, at the counter.
I love it. It's really selling that.
To-be isn't out of danger. He brought something back with him into the lodge. You should attempt to remove that ring from his finger without alarming the happy couple.
What are you doing out there? I'll keep your chaps on, Alistair. We just ran into some roll-wearing punks with bad manners, and the Vault Hunter and I had to beat a sense of decorum into them. Nothing more to worry about.
One of these fire guns, but they are all handguns.
Bitches. Oh. Oh, man. So, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Persona's really whisking me away. I love it. It's so good.
Ah, man, yeah, it really is. I can't wait to see it on this gosh darn new TV.
Do you feel like it's gonna be like, I don't know, the style of it might not. See, here's the thing. I've had the same two TVs for like 4 years now, so I can't even like conceive of what you're talking about because my TVs all look roughly the same, and it's fine. I'm not complaining. I game on these TVs, and it's great.
Yeah, we have had our 40-inch for. We got it the first year we were married.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the year we got the TV in my bedroom, which is what I'm usually playing on.
yeah. This has a lot better blacks than and contrast than the other one we had. So I
Interesting.
think it's gonna look like really crisp and punchy.
Huh?
You know, not like it's super realistic or anything, but I think that graphic style is gonna have a little more kick
Ah,
to it, which I think is
nice.
cool.
I love that. No, that's great.
That ring on his finger has powers beyond
Didn't he give us
comprehension. The largest
Oh,
level
the cure.
to a degree, but the
Critical
outcome
hits ricochet
is
one bullet.
inevitable. You must
Vaccination save lives. Sorry, no joke here, just
find, or I'm
facts.
afraid he will miss the ceremony
Okay, what did I miss?
Oh, you know,
There's a man known
uh,
What
some
did he
stuff
miss?
happened.
at uncovering
We did.
Important stuff happened.
a detective of sorts.
Oh.
He can help you learn
Oh,
We're
more
about to
there we
meet
go.
a Cthulhu detective.
Look for him at
Well.
his agency. The Eyewitness.
We got a gun called the Cure.
Oh.
Your actions this
I'm
evening
looking
have
for a
stirred the
cure.
bonded into quite the friend.
Oh, it's a nice little shotgun. I like it.
The streets will be rather hazardous.
We got to level up, and I completely lost the plot on what things I'm supposed to be buying.
Oh, yeah. I'm basically just still, like, maxing out one of my trees.
I have a vague plan, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, I see what that does. Oh, cool.
Go tell it on the mountain. Dave has a brand new day. Go tell it. His neck is weak as heck. Woo! Little song for you, Dave. I wrote it in celebration of your
It's,
Your new neck.
I want to fall asleep to it every night. I love it.
I love that this guy's name is Mancubus. That's making me real happy.
Yeah, it's great.
The lodge only want to provide hospitality, but I am afraid there are still some who
I'll tell you what's weird is that the holes in my skull don't hurt. Like I have weird, like generalized skull pain. Like my teeth hurt.
Your teeth hurt, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, my teeth kind of
Maybe
hurt.
the vibrations of having a drill in your skull?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's just sort of that skull pressure pain, you know, that's kind of
Yeah.
radiating out weird, or if it's I think some of it may be jaw tension from the hard collar, like it makes me all tense up in different parts of my head
that's
and
fair.
neck. It'll work its way out, but
I'll work it right out your poop hole, Dave.
right out the poop hole. That's where
That's where
everything
the pain comes out.
Everything comes out. in
You
the
guys
wash.
let me. You guys let me know when you're ready, and I'll hit this. I'll mash this go button.
I may have just sold something that I think I want to buy this gun. So I want to buy this gun.
Now, see, that's a parody that needs to happen.
I went an entire
my
Christmas
mama.
season and I never heard that song once, and it was the best Christmas of my life.
I hate that freaking song so much. Not because
Oh,
it's a
God.
bad song, because it's the saddest song ever.
And
That
they
man
play
did
it
it
all
on
the time.
purpose.
Like, why are you glorifying this piece of shit music?
Yeah. No.
You guys would probably like the McSweeney's article written from the perspective of the clerk.
Oh no. Have
Nice.
I seen this? If not, you gotta find it and send it to me at some point.
He's
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
this
send this on.
swindling, two-timing little kid
Yeah, we did a whole episode of one of my failed podcasts on this, and man, we did come to the final conclusion that the kid was just a con artist who lived in the store. I forget how we arrived there. I'm sure it made no sense, but that is the final conclusion.
I absolutely believe it, even without hearing your argumentation.
This thing is a doll weapon?
You're a doll.
Thanks. Oh, Jacob.
You know, guys, I this is just such a great part of my week. You know,
what a blessing!
Again, a Wednesday night, hanging out with the boys.
Codifying
Dave now like a whole person.
Codifying Wednesday nights for PineappleSalsa was easily one of the best things to come out of 2020.
Maybe the only good thing to come out of 2020.
Yeah, maybe so. It's a good point.
And I mean, I feel like there was even a good bit of this play session. I was just randomly wandering around the town, and it was fine. I liked it.
I still love it. I mean,
I liked it a lot.
That's the great thing about if I've learned anything from these sessions. It doesn't matter what game we're playing. It doesn't matter if we're playing it well. It doesn't matter if we're just wandering around. It's a good time with PineappleSalsa.
I feel like that playing it well part was aimed at me, and I agree with you.
No. That was aimed at all of us in differing circumstances.
It's true.
It was you know, we all remember that time we played Storm and Carrie hated us.
We played what?
That Storm Heroes of the Storm game.
Oh.
That feels forever ago now.
That was a lot of fun.
I don't think you thought so at the time, Carrie.
Oh, I'm dying. It's the COVID.
It's the TV. It's too good.
Lindsay's, two of Lindsay's grandparents just tested positive.
Oh no.
Her parents and several other of her family members are getting tested like tomorrow.
Oh no.
I will have to content myself with you. So let's play, Worm.
Worm.
Oh, I'm good at the worm. I know that one.
Mission update. I roughed up a local priest and he told me the pearl of ineffable knowledge was last seen in a haunted shipwreck within the cavern of unmentionable sorrow. Wish me luck.
Whoa,
The
there's
cavern of
people.
unmentionable sorrow. I'm coming, my god! Oh, I almost fell off a cliff. I'm coming, my god!
Appreciate that because there was no one near me who I can kill. Thanks, bud. Nope, never mind.
Didn't work.
Well, I'm terrible with this gun.
Die in a hot tub, as it was foretold. Don't move. Are you joining a crazy cult with a
Yeah, there's so much health.
as they were destined?
Good night. I'm doing like billions of criticals on this guy. I love it.
It's all criticals all the way down, baby.
Oh, this guy healed.
Only we are allowed to heal. Thought we went over that.
Now there's floating eyeballs. That's great.
How do we heal anyway? I don't. Now that we bring it up, I don't really remember how
Is
to
there a
heal.
healing thing, or is it just your recharging?
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
heals?
maybe that is.
Dave, do you freeze these guys?
Yeah, I use like freezing ammo.
Oh man.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my current.
Yeah, you're doing real cool things, bud.
I'm going down the bottomless mags, so I the skill tree, so I have these 2 miniguns that do more damage the longer I have them spun up, but they also do freezing or cryo right now.
This Ama guy.
Yeah, he's a tough
Just
little cookie.
so much health. Oh. Why do these guys have so much health?
And these guys with like the dual or triple stacked health bars, I feel like that's been new recently. Boy, they take a beat.
It's a great deal of health. Cheats.
Oh, how far away
Blew
were
up a
we?
lot of very gooey bodies just now. I don't know how I feel about it. I just started to leave green weapons behind. I just don't have time for those.
It's probably.
Is
Probably
it
a good
green,
call.
blue, purple going up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green, blue, purple, gold.
Gold, yeah.
Or orange, as they like to think of it.
Yeah, it is kind of orangey gold, I guess.
Wow, Gary, put me on blast for colors, huh? Huh?
He's good at that.
I meant it to be a little jab at myself, but we're getting all self-conscious about it.
No, man. No, I felt that barb. I felt it deep, deep, deep in my pee hole.
See, like,
Oh, wow.
what's better? A gold item that's 240 item score, or a purple that's 260?
Or orange, that's 240.
The purple.
I would
Right.
agree with Gary. I mean, it
Like-
depends. Like read the synopsis and see.
Well, like
It
that's the
dep- oh.
thing. Like the synopsis gets real confusing, and so it's like, do I just go by the item score?
If all else fails, yes, I go by the item score.
I think a lot of the time, the legendary stuff is unique, and it also shoots a special way that is fun and interesting, but also probably not very relevant to the game.
I feel like the legendary stuff, well, not always, but like sometimes a lower item score, if you just take the damage times fire rate, like it will have a much higher DPS. So I'm like, well, what does the higher item score have going for it if the DPS is like half?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how the item score is calculated. Like it's not pure DPS, but what else really matters? I mean,
Dave, you're asking a lot of deep questions here.
yeah, you bet I believe I am.
You bet I believe I am?
Better believe I am.
You better believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not an organic butter substitute.
Honey, almost everything is not that.
Honey, I shrunk the butter.
Honey, you won't believe.
It wasn't
I
really
shrunk
cost effective, but it did it anyway.
Now, honey, I blew up the butter. That's
Honey, I
bad.
blew up the polysaccharides in the butter.
I don't even know what those words.
I don't know what they are, but I hate them.
Yeah, I hate all.
Unless they're organic chemicals.
Perhaps the nearby townsfolk have seen him.
I gotta talk
Oh,
to
we are looking for a
counties.
detective, aren't we? Dun, 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 da, da, da.
Hey, I'm Gaddy. But
Hi,
please
Gaddy.
don't talk to me. Every time I speak, I have to.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Gaddy. Gaddy.
Oh, she's from Knives Out. It's the girl from Knives Out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week to say things about movies that I have seen. Just referencing them, not a joke per se.
There we go again.
I completely forgot that was a plot point in that movie.
Thank you for your assistance.
It was really the whole shebang, the whole mystery.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Can she puke or not?
I've totally forgotten that was even a thing. I tell you, that movie was so forgettable to me.
I totally forgot that was even a thing. Oh wait.
You forgot? Dave thought it was forgettable?
No, I would never forget that.
I mean, look, it wasn't the best movie ever. I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it.
I'm tracking down one Burton Briggs. Got anything for me?
We tested out Last Jedi for a minute, and I was simultaneously like, "Oh yeah, I want to watch Last Jedi," and also like, "Man, the 7 through 8 were a real letdown, huh?"
That's how I feel about that whole trilogy. Like, I keep being like, I need to go back and rewatch those, but then I'm just like, I really don't want to. Because they each have good parts. None of them are awful movies, except for maybe the last one, which was bad. But none of them have like any like big great moments, which are like must-watch scenes.
I'm talking fish. I just got a talking fish.
Oh, that's nice. Could we put it in your ear?
I found, well, you know, that'd be very nice, but Douglas Adams reference. I found the talking fish room decoration in a bag of fish.
Ah, the
Which I
last
think-
place you would look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe try that. Bye.
Why is her name Jenna instead of Karen?
I think this game came out before they were named Karen.
Did it?
Look, I think so. I mean, Karen is a relatively new thing, right? Or am I just behind
Is
the
it?
times?
It's definitely.
I thought it was
2020
like a
thing.
2020 thing.
Yeah. At least it really took off in 2020.
Bum, bum, bum. Did
I
you
keep
guys
thinking I
see?
can double jump in this game.
Oh, that'd be cool. Did you guys get a notification from PlayStation that there were more games added to the holiday sale?
No.
I did on my phone because I have the app installed. But then when I went and looked, it didn't seem like there were new games on sale.
There's one game on there that I can't decide whether I should buy now and bank it for later, because I technically have the budget space, but I also am adding, like, I have a lot of games in my bank right now. I don't want too many banked games.
That's a Micah. Don't become me. Don't fall into my problems.
Yeah, thanks, bud. I think I will wait, and because maybe it'll go on an even more sale in a month where I have even more space in my budget.
It's true. What's the game?
It's Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh, Yakuza! You know, if somebody should play a Yakuza game in this group, I'm happy it's you.
I have always, like, every time one of those games comes out, I'm like, man, I need to check that series out, because it seems just like balls to the wall crazy.
I've wondered about it. Yeah, I've thought about looking at it before.
So maybe this will be the year, because for like the first several months of this year, there's really not a lot that I care about coming out.
Yeah.
Most of the things I care about coming out, as we will discuss tomorrow, don't have release dates yet.
It's all still that little TBD.
So I'm like, I'm kind of going through and like planning out my shit, and I'm excited to get into some of this territory. And maybe this will be the year, and Yakuza Like a Dragon will be the game that I get into.
Could be. Stranger things have happened.
Because like everyone who plays it just says it's really good, but it's also like unlike any video game you've ever played, and it's just sheer madness.
That is what I hear about Yakuza also.
And I like that.
Is it like open world-esque? Like, you know, Grand Theft Auto-ish, or?
It has at times been open world, and I think it still largely is. The Yakuza Like a Dragon actually takes a little bit of a separation from most of the series in that it's a JRPG.
Oh, okay.
Because the idea is the main character is a big fan of the Dragon Quest series.
Oh.
So like combat to him looks like that, but like all the moves are like you open a bottle of champagne on somebody, or you hit them with a drinks tray, or like just once again. Complete madness.
Wild.
And like
okay.
one of the big, like every Yakuza game also has just like a ton of just insane side quests, and one of the big one in this is like you start a store and you like build a chain of stores all across just complete madness. And I'm here for it, and I might just dip my toes in the Yakuza series this year. Once again, I haven't decided if it'll be in my top 5 yet. It was kind of a logjam at the back end of my top 5, but I'm excited about it.
You know what? If it doesn't make it in, I feel like you have done us a great service anyway, talking about it tonight.
You know, I'm here to serve by talking about things I may or may not do. And saying the phrase balls to the wall crazy a lot. Like I said it several times.
It's a good phrase, though.
Man, between balls to the wall and nuts to butts, I'm very eloquent. You know, I'm becoming a very eloquent person.
They both seem they're satisfying to say and satisfying to hear.
And satisfying to envision. Just envision all those nuts.
I can't say I've ever been really like satisfied by envisioning it, but sure, yeah.
Think about all those nuts though. Like little squirrel nuts. Like just like all up on like so many nuts and butts.
I did see
like
a video on the internet
of butts
of a guy going up to this like antenna dish. It looks like a big ol' like a jet turbine or something. Like a bowl turned sideways with a cover on it. I guess it was an antenna thing. So he's up there in his cherry picker, and he gets it open a little, and pulls it, and it's just thousands upon thousands of acorns.
Oh man,
dumping out, and you gotta imagine the squirrel that worked on that for years.
Like that squirrel from Ice Age.
Went and just jumped off.
I should know. My work is just complete. Like my life's work is upended.
Now, see, Curry, that squirrel, nuts to butts.
Nuts to butts. There was a lot of acorns in that thing, guys. It was crazy.
You know, I haven't seen it, but I can imagine. Like, I can take one acorn, and then I can imagine another one.
Like an ocean of acorns.
And then maybe 2 more on top of that. And then
like
you've got an ocean.
Like in that Winnie the Pooh episode when Tigger goes down in the wishing well and he wishes for all the stuff.
Oh boy, I don't know that one. That's a new one to me.
I had that one on VHS.
Man, we really made a commitment when my son was born that he was going to like Winnie the Pooh, and so far he has not done that.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, Lachlan.
He knows who Winnie the Pooh is, and he will occasionally take one of the Pooh dolls we have bought for him and say Pooh and like run around with it, but it isn't a passion. He has a passion for trucks and a passion for Baby Shark.
Maybe it's just still coming. You know, maybe it's just.
I feel like once you go trucks, you never go Winnie the Pooh.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh doesn't drive a truck. There's no bridge, is what I'm saying. Maybe we can buy him a truck with Pooh in it. Is that like a bridge to Terabithia?
What about like Hot Wheels does those Disney cars? Is there a Winnie the Pooh one?
Look, I'm 100% sure there is, Gary.
There's got to be.
There's,
You just
yeah,
gotta
there's no way
Amazon
there
it.
isn't. Could somebody help a little bit? Just a little bit of help.
I'm coming. I went down the wrong alley and I got separated from you guys, and now there's all these corpses I'm bursting open.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Dave. I missed you, buddy.
I'm here.
Did you just explode? Okay.
You guys here? Oh, I found you guys. Iron Bear, Spectrum Malik. Can you jump in this thing? Why did I get on your back? What good is
Dave,
this?
I gotta say, your character's ultimate is just so much better than mine.
What is your?
I agree. It's better than mine also.
Like, you just turn into a mech and you just kill everyone. Like, I can maybe, if I aim really well, take out a guy or two.
What does yours do?
I just, like, jump up in the air and then I jump down on the ground and I do, like, a superhero smash kind of move.
How often can you do it? Does it take a while to recharge? Because that's one thing about mine. Like, once I use it up, I can't use it for like 5 minutes or something.
I think the logic behind mine is that, yes, it does charge up relatively quickly, but it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really do a lot.
Yeah. My gear's just kind of like mine, because I turn invisible, and when I'm invisible, I do, like, a lot of damage. But, oh, what is this thing I just did? I opened a portal. Loot script! Help me kill this thing!
What's happening? What?
Where'd you go?
Where are you?
Help me, guys! Help me! Help me!
Where are you?
Help me! Oh, he's killing me. Oh,
Where are they, bud? Hey, man.
I'm on fire.
Okay, we still got Big Dave.
Oh no, I just ran out of juice.
Got it. Yes.
What the frick is a loot script? Did you get loot from it?
I got an easy rat-a-tatter.
Is that like Ratatouille?
Kind of. Yeah, I think so. And an unlimited anarchy. Oh, this is a legendary shotgun. The stacks. The stacks! Every automatic reload or kill grants 30% damage and reduces accuracy. Stacks 10 times. What?
Man, I need like a store in a bad way.
Guys, how do we get past this fire?
I think we go this way.
Oh, wait. Do I need an electric weapon to do that? I need an electric weapon. What do I do with my electric weapons?
I have an electric weapon. What you got up here?
I think I've got one.
Here.
Oh yeah, I don't know, bud. I think maybe we come back later.
It doesn't work. My pet's standing in the fire. It seems to be fine.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine. Just go ahead.
Probably fine.
Every little thing, it's gonna be alright.
My shield is called Resonant Backham.
Resident what now?
Backham.
Backham?
Ham.
I don't know what that's. I don't know what that is.
Ham like ham.
Back
turkey?
ham.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man.
You got it. Alastor be damned, splainer. Well, I got lost again, guys. Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay, so good at that way. Oh, I keep trying to jump off into the nothingness.
Yeah, I mean, have you talked to anybody about that?
You guys.
Well, let's walk over here.
I mean, look, I'm a lot of things. I'm not qualified to help someone with depression.
Oh, I just thought it was clumsiness.
Whoa.
Look,
Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurt me very bad.
What did you do?
She's known for luring cats into clothes dryers. I am quite serious.
Luring cats into clothes dryers.
Before you start alone, lest you make the same mistake I once made. Poor Petey.
Oh, that's funny. Anybody want a cat? Consequently, got a lot of cats in my house.
Cats.
Everyone wants a cat. You have a cat.
I understood that's what. That was really your strength, though.
I'm sure your chickens would love it, Dave.
Oh, that would be a battle for the ages, yeah.
Guys, a skin.
Guys,
Tentacular spectacular.
Lindsay's
I
getting
didn't
2
get a
more
skin.
chickens.
It was on the floor of this cave tomb you guys just ran out of.
Not for me.
I think that was localized to you, yeah.
Wow, no, I gotta try it out.
I did all the hard work of killing that lady.
Wait, what are we supposed? There's this tentacle icon. What are we supposed to do in here?
I mean, I killed somebody there.
Oh well, hello. What time is it?
We're almost 10. Probably make this our last.
Yeah, once we finish this
little adventure.
quest, I'll probably need to jet. Lindsay needs to clean my holes.
How long are those holes supposed to,
Oh man, no idea. The ones from the first set of pins in the back that they took out, they took forever to heal up. I'm not sure if that's because they were those were like the infected ones or what, but they took like 6 weeks to really fully scab and then like settle down. So hopefully these ones will heal quicker because they stayed in pretty good shape, but we'll just have to see, I guess. As long as they don't hurt too much or anything, then it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, are you just gonna have like little dents in your head?
I don't know. The old ones in the back, they've healed up pretty nicely, where like the hair, is come back in around them, and the scab kind of melted away to just like there's a little tiny indentation. So I don't know what the timeline for any scars or anything will be. It'll be interesting to watch the holes on the front and kind of see how they do. I should do some like progress pics on those week by week or something, because those will be much easier to see with no hair covering them.
Yeah, are the spots in the back of the head just gonna be like little tiny bald spots?
Well, I don't know, because Lindsay said the first holes, like there weren't hair around them, but then it kind of like came back in once they started to heal. So hopefully there won't be any bald spots. I would prefer not to have 4 little baldy points.
But I think I go by Bird.
But
Let's try it out. Call me Bird.
Your name is
gotta do what you gotta do. Mom today was like, boy, it would just be so much easier if you just buzzed all your hair off.
My friend.
Like, Mom, you just made me want to grow it out for another 6 months. Thank you.
I'm looking
Yeah,
for more info.
don't do it, Dave.
That's how she's manipulating you. She wants you to grow it out.
She actually wants the long hair, yeah.
Do with those bonded, but I always follow my hunches. I think. But if it's the bonded you're investigating, head to the town archives. Here, this key should get you in. My way of saying thanks.
I like this guy. I don't know what he's here for or what, but I like
He's got a
him.
very soothing voice.
I can't remember what the 6.5 hells I was doing here, so I'll head back to the old lonesome shop.
Lonesome shop.
What do you guys want to call it there then?
Yeah,
Now
I'm
that
good
we're
there.
working
If
together,
that's kind of a
here's
good breaking
pretty
spot.
unsolicited monologue.
Yeah, we can open that gate
You don't have
the
to.
next time.
It all started. Well,
Next time on
I'm not
BeanGames,
sure.
featuring Pineapple
Man
Salsa.
without memory.
BeanGames!
There's just a
Beautiful.
I'm so happy to be featured on
Bean
BeanGames.
Oh, you guys
Be a
are
featured contributor.
you guys are like the permanent features now.
Answer to questions.
You know,
Already forgot.
you're not wrong, and I'm proud of that.
What was
That's
I
right.
saying?
Never mind.
Pineapple salsa makes everything spicier. Spicier, nicer.
Love it. Get on my tittle tongue.
Spicy and dicey.
Alright, well, gentlemen, look, it's been an honor
Always.
to serve alongside you
What a blessing to go through this tentacled landscape together.
Oh, I love it.
on Carrie's beautiful new TV. And
It's
Dave's
very
beautiful new
big.
neck.
I can't wait.
I
to
can't
come-
believe we were
Awesome.
looking at 65 inches. That's crazy.
That would have been massive. You would have to completely redo like your entire living room.
I have to get
We'd
home
have to
with
get rid
eyeballs.
of some shelves. Just get rid of them.
Can't do that.
All right, boys. I'm gonna fall asleep.
All right,
All right.
boys. We will see you
Good night, gentlemen.
on the flip side.
Good night. Good night.